Hi there. Welcome to EIN Presswire, powered by Newsmatics. My name is MJ, and I'm here to walk you through how to read your EIN Presswire distribution reports and what it all means. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you'll find this helpful. We're going to be taking a look at a sample distribution report today, but just so that you're aware, your distribution reports will be emailed to you 2 to 4 hours after your release goes out. They will also be accessible in HTML and in PDF format from your My Press Releases page. If you want to walk through it with me, you can click on the Distribution tab at the top and click on Sample Distribution Report. This will take you to a recent report from a real EIN Presswire client. We keep our sample reports up to date, changing them on roughly a weekly basis as the news cycle changes. This particular report is for a press release titled Portainer and Sorba.ai partner to deploy industrial AI at scale across distributed sites. We'll start at the top and walk you through each section. To start, we have some important links at the top of the report. Here, you can download a PDF version of your report. View tracking links in RSS will give you access to an RSS feed version of your report, so you can easily import your pickups into your own reporting system. View tracking links in CSV will download a spreadsheet of your pickups for you. Open up this spreadsheet in Excel, and you have yet another way to access all of the links from your report. These options are great for marketing agencies that want to create their own reports with their own branding for their own clients. Next, we have an overview of some important information about your press release. The title, of course, the distribution date and time, and how long the press release has been online for. Keep in mind that the longer your release lives online, the more pickups you'll see indexed in search engines. Here's a quick link to your press release on EIN Presswire, a link to a print-friendly version of your release, and a PDF of your release in case you need them. Something I do want to highlight here about this opening paragraph is that it gives a great overview of the reach of EIN Presswire's entire network. As it says here, our syndication points attract more than 330 million unique visitors each month. And your release is now a part of the information ecosystem that search engines, AI tools, and news databases utilize on a daily basis. Exciting stuff. All right, so the first major section we have here is the Major Newswires section. These are some of the top newswires that have picked up your release. You may recognize names like Google News and AP, or the Associated Press. These boxes are all clickable and will take you to exactly where your press release is hosted on each newswire. Just as an example, we'll click on AP, and we're taken straight to where this release is on AP News. Next, we have the Search Engines and AI Databases section. Again, you'll likely recognize names like Google and ChatGPT here. Simply click on the logos to open a structured search of your release on these platforms, so you can quickly and easily find your pickups and how they're being indexed. Next up, we have our news databases. The majority of these databases are paid access, so these links do not take you directly to where your press release is posted. However, if you are signed up for any of these platforms, like many journalists, news reporters, and industry experts are, you can find your press release in these databases. Just so you're aware, Bloomberg Terminals is a little bit different. Bloomberg makes specialized computers called Bloomberg Terminals that are used by traders and stock market specialists for stock analysis. Our news is indexed in Bloomberg Terminals, but you'll need to have access to this special terminal to see it. Now we get into the meat and potatoes of your media pickups. First, we'll cover the Major News Platforms section. Again, these boxes are also clickable and will take you to exactly where your press release is posted on each of these websites. You'll see that we have a variety of publications that pick up our press releases. The Tampa Free Press for Florida-targeted releases, the National Law Review, Menifin, and also you'll typically see local TV and radio stations like ABC, Fox, CBS, NBC, and CW sprinkled throughout your reprints in this section. These publications are all high-quality sites that are ideal places for both artificial intelligence platforms and journalists to pull information from. Next, we have Affinity Group publications. If you're not already familiar with them, Affinity Group Publishing is a global network of over 3,900 local and topical news sites where EIN Presswire has exclusive distribution rights, thanks to our shared parent company Newsmatics. Besides ranking well in search engines, publications from Affinity Group Publishing will host your content indefinitely, which provides you with ongoing value in search and in AI. Our next section is another name you will probably recognize, the USA Today network, consisting of over 200 local U.S. newspapers with a reach of over 130 million unique readers each month. These local news sites are valuable not only for increasing your brand awareness across the United States market, but also for getting your content indexed into search engines, AI summaries, and popular AI chatbots. Next, we have the EIN Presswire Newswires. We have listed a breakdown of the subtopics within each industry-focused distribution channel. All of these links will take you to where your release is posted on these newswires. Although not all of these newswires may be directly related to the topic of your release, they help ensure that your news is ideally positioned in front of audiences that are interested in similar topics, and they mingle your news with other top headlines from publications like Reuters, CNN, BBC, and more. In the next section, we have EIN Presswire's World Media Directory. Our editorial team has curated a massive database of local media contacts from every country and U.S. state and compiled them into this directory. These contacts are interested in receiving news from us, and we will send your release to the contact information they have provided based on which countries or U.S. state you target. Simply click on the name of each country or state here to see the full list of local media where your release was sent. It is not guaranteed that your press release will be picked up by these media outlets and journalists. It is still up to them if they want to run a story on your release. However, even if they don't pick up this particular release, you're widening your visibility amongst top media professionals. You're also welcome to use our World Media Directory lists to follow up on your news story and further pitch it to these outlets. Personal outreach can always help your news stand out. Lastly, we have some quick links to share your press release on your social media accounts. We do encourage you to share your release on your company's socials because it helps to extend your reach and provides opportunities to go viral. We are constantly growing as we form more relationships and add to our distribution network. Over the past 5 years alone, we've multiplied our platform by thousands of publications and millions of readers who are hungry for high-quality news. No other distribution service can compare to what EIN Presswire provides with respect to forward-leaning distribution footprints. I hope that you've found this video helpful. If you have any questions about your distribution report or about our services, please feel free to reach out to us, and we're always happy to help. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and happy marketing.